multiple lawsuits linked to inmate deaths in county jails. Our NBC Palm Springs Alondra Campos starts us off.
Community members, grieving families, and activists packed the Riverside County chambers, pleading for accountability inside the Riverside County jails. But in the end, the Board of Supervisors chose not to second a motion that would have created an ad hoc committee and appoint an independent inspector general to oversee the sheriff's department.
But I do want to make sure that we do have these conversations moving forward, and there is no need for an ad hoc committee to have that conversation.
I want to have this conversation in a safe space for everyone with differing viewpoints that would be productive.
Under the proposal, both the committee and the inspector general would be granted subpoena power, allowing them to review and advise the Board of Supervisors on matters related to the sheriff's department.
By not supporting an ad hoc committee, the creation of ad hoc committee, we are going to stifle the will of the residents. This issue will not go away. We will just not have a platform for its discussion.
During public comment, around 125 speakers took the podium, some calling for more transparency.
It's the lack of structure, the lack of accountability, the lack of oversight that allows injustice to continue unchecked. A well-designed committee isn't red tape, it's a safeguard.
While others defended the sheriff.
Council, we do our job. Now, can we do more? Absolutely. But as far as council, we do our job. Now, can we do more? Absolutely. But as far as the transparency, it is there.
The chamber listened to comments for an hour and a half, but when it came to vote, the board declined to take action, a decision that fueled frustration and anger for supporters of the proposal.
It's just sickening. They have all of the information on much of the deaths, and they've seen it.
Soon after the motion was shut down, dozens of community members rallied outside the county chambers, including families who have lost loved ones behind bars.
When my son died, he was in his cell. His cellmate started pressing the button, and no answer, no answer. Finally, somebody answered and said, "Stop bugging me. Stop bugging," and hung it up. By the time they got up there, it was too late. He's dead. So they're at fault for that.
On the other hand, the decision was welcomed by Sheriff and California gubernatorial candidate Chad Bianco.
We need to start being honest about what this even is. This is political activism attacking the office of sheriff.
For NBC Palm Springs.
Attacking the office of sheriff.
For NBC Palm Springs, I'm Alondra Campos.
Tax bills of 450 property owners. Officials say these residents failed to pay for the removal of weeds and other fire hazards under the county's fire hazard reduction program. The vote passed 5-0 without public comment, and no property owners addressed the board during Tuesday's meeting. The charges are part of the fire department's ongoing cost recovery efforts. The owners owe the county nearly $300,000. The owners were initially ordered to clear their property, and when they failed to do so, contractors were sent to do that work. Well, back here in the Valley, the city of Coachella is holding a special city council meeting tonight to discuss the fiscal budget. At City Hall, it's at 6 o'clock. According to staff reports, the budget is projected to run at $2.4 million deficit. The report partially points to Riverside County Protective Services like police and fire, which combined are asking for $2 million more this year. That's an 11.8% increase in total to last year. You can attend virtually if you can't make it in person. The city of Indio is giving a final heads up to nonprofits and government entities that time is running out to apply for a $5,000 grant from the city. It's part of the city's community grants and sponsorship program. The deal is that your project must benefit the city or its residents. Examples they gave include enhancing quality of life or the delivery of services to residents, as well as strengthening the city's economic development. Applications are due by the end of the day tomorrow. That's July 31st. To find a link to apply, you can go to our newsroom tab on our website on NBCPalmSprings.com. The Coachella Valley Animal Campus has an announcement for the community. Their trap, neuter, and release cat clinics are moving from Fridays to Tuesdays starting August 5th. Community cat trappers may now bring cats each Tuesday. They can only take 30 cats per service day. Just a reminder from the campus, cats must be brought in humane traps. Only one cat is allowed per trap, and a maximum of 2 cats are permitted per trapper. Drop off for those days is 7:30 in the morning with expected pickup around 3 or 4 in the afternoon. And there will be no TNR day this week as the transition takes effect. We have a milestone for the Cathedral City we need to tell you about. Their fire department just welcomed its first woman firefighter in 5 decades. Our NBC Palm Springs Brett Rosen has that story for us.
At this time, I'm going to start my turnout drill. And like I mentioned, I have 2 minutes to put everything on. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I'm going to go ahead and start now.
This is how Maria Aguilar starts her day at Fire Station 411. As a firefighter paramedic, she's only had 3 shifts since her swearing-in ceremony last week. Aguilar is the first female hired by Cathedral City's fire department in decades, a title that still leaves her speechless.
It's an honor, truly an honor. I don't even know. I have no words. I'm very humbled by it, and I'm just proud to serve the city.
Aguilar was raised in Orange County and was a part of the Fire Explorer program, which helps teens learn the basics of being part of the fire service. She says even being a part of the program, she noticed she was the only female. Now she's seen a shift. Today, Aguilar says she wants to continue to give back to the community and set an example for young girls.
And going back to my why, so really I do it to give back. So really that's why I'm here, and also to serve as a role model for my nieces and nephews. I know they're so proud of me, so, I want to continue to be that role model for them.
Aguilar says it was her family and friends that were supportive of her aspirations. However, it was her own self-doubt that she had to get over.
I feel like I had such a young mindset, didn't know what to expect really, but now that I'm much older, more mature, more wise, I feel like,